Yo, Northern Joe here. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you. Well, pre-match for the second leg of PSG at Stamford Bridge. We're 5-2 down. Bit of a mountain to climb. I don't think we're going to come back in this one. I think the tie is already a wrap, to be honest. You know what I mean? We're just playing for the sake of it. You know what I mean? We should have at least come back home 3-2 down at the worst. But in-game management, there is none. You know what I mean? So now we're 5-2 down. 3 goals to come back. It's not impossible. Not impossible. We've seen PSG blow a few leads a few times over the years. So there's always that little bit of chance. But, well, can we do it? Is another story, man. You know what I mean? It's like we basically put our full team out on the weekend against Newcastle. We lost that as well. So that will have took energy out of our team because PSG had the weekend off. Liga and give them the week off. Do you know what I mean? To accommodate them. So they're much fresher than us. They've had more time to put the tactics down. Do you know what I mean? To know what each man's doing. Us got no Reece James. He's out. The captain, the main man. You know what I mean? Just signed a new contract as well. But unfortunately for us, he won't be playing. So it's gonna be even harder. And Marlo Gusto's been poorly. Hit and miss with him at the moment. Find out today, probably. Well, we will, not probably. Find out today if he's available for selection. Esteval, he's back on the pitches, but he won't be playing. Highly unlikely. So we've got quite a lot to do, man. Quite a lot to do. So what we need to get that early goal, the first goal. We need to get that first, especially first half. We need to, going into the second half, 1-0 up. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, we ain't got a prayer. We ain't got a prayer anyway. You know what I mean? But there's always the hope. Even though it's the hope that kills you. But let's just hope PSG have an off day. You know what I mean? Because they're not invincible. They're nothing great. They're nothing special. You know what I mean? They didn't handle us. You know what I mean? They didn't dominate. Well, yeah, they didn't dominate us, but obviously they had more of the ball. They're at home. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't have said they dominated us. You know what I mean? We played our part, and we played our part in giving them the win. You know what I mean? Giving them an easy win in the end. You know what I mean? We just folded last 15 minutes. Obviously, Jorgensen fucked that up for us. So, I'm just hoping we can put some fight in today. I'm praying for that first goal. We need that first goal, man. You know what I mean? And somehow we need to just not let PSG score. But I can't see that happening. You know what I mean? We're Chelsea. We're Gift FC. Do you know what I mean? So I really can't see us not conceding. So if we're going to go through, we need to take it to extra time, like 4-1, because it's not going to be 3-0, 5-2 again. But for us, you know what I mean? To extra time, the best we can wish for. Because there's no way on earth we're winning this game in 90 minutes. No way on earth. Most important, well, it was the most important game of the season last week. I wouldn't say this is now because in my eyes it's done. You know what I mean? So let's just hope the boys can just show a good count of ourselves. That's it, really. That's the most we can hope for. Show a good count of ourselves. Maybe get a win, even though it might not be enough because obviously we need 3 goals. We can get a win. You know what I mean? It's something. Give us something to cheer about a little. But yeah, let's hope. And this huddle, before we go, just sack it off, man. Just sack it off. Or do it in your own half. There's too many eyes on it. too many criticisms. It's taken away from the team. Do you know what I mean? Let's just concentrate on the team, and let's not let everyone talk about a fucking huddle in the middle of the pitch. Even though it was a bit strange at the weekend with the Newcastle against Newcastle, with the referee stood in the middle of it. But yeah, so my prediction tonight is probably 2-2. I don't even see us winning, to be honest. So yeah, so guys, I'm out, and I'll see you post match PSG tonight. Peace.